Because for the fourth time this week, Florida has broken its record for new reported COVID-19 cases in a single day. I'm Ryan Bass. So glad you're here with us at 6 o'clock. Our state reported another 58,013 cases today, shatters our record. Now, part of that is the Omicron variant spread. The other part? Well, more people are getting tested than really we've seen in the last few months. Today in Tampa, the new site at Progress Village reached capacity during its first day, hours before it was even scheduled to close. Anyone who was in line was able to get a test. Other sites opened today in Largo and Sarasota, and today the city of Tampa confirmed the Al Barnes site will reopen next Tuesday. Still, county and city officials in our area are scrambling to meet the amount of tests that people want to get. 10 Tampa Bay's Miguel Octavio shares exactly how desperate people are able to get tested.
Some people waited 2 hours to get a COVID test at the new Largo site.
Try to get here early before the lines got too long.
Some didn't have a choice.
And we couldn't find anything at the CVS, the Walmart, the Walgreens.
The lack of testing.
I find that very frustrating.
Worrying neighbors who have COVID symptoms or got exposed to COVID themselves. Testing demand is soaring. To keep up, Tampa Bay opened new sites in Largo and Progress Village Thursday. More will open up in Hillsborough County, including Al Lopez Park Friday.
You gotta know if you're positive.
Doctors say knowing your status will keep our most vulnerable out of the hospital and from
Impossible death or long-term disease. You just don't want to be the person that does that.
Florida hospitals are keeping an eye on the record number of cases, but hope they won't see the same number of patients as the summer.
But it's simply challenging given how long we've been responding to this pandemic.
Some neighbors hope actions we're taking now will be enough to drive cases down into the new year.
We'll see what happens in the future.
We shall see. This thing is really spreading rapidly, though. Hospitalizations, they're rising slightly. Almost 4,000 adults in hospitals for COVID-19 across the state. In the last 24 hours, that's risen more than 500. ICU availability has also dipped. It's at 26% tonight, but those numbers are much smaller scale than what we saw, the 17,000 hospitalizations that we really had to go through during the Delta variant's biggest peak.